Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns. Before we go on our mission, I just want to try and do one small upgrade here. I don't have a mod on Wrath, so let's see if we can get something halfway decent. Well, I mean, halfway decent would just about cover that. I'm going to give it one more go. And okay, this is fine. I like the getting an extra card out of it.
A timely enhancement.
It won't always be what I want, but you know, it will be a fair amount of the time, and it's extra value, so I'm good with that. We do have a major story mission on deck for today.
Okay, so that's two superheroes.
This is the mission where we will bring Wolverine onto our team for good, which is pretty cool. And let me go ahead and go in there. So besides Wolverine, the question is, who else should we bring? We're going to be fighting one of the Fallen. And it's not too much of a spoiler, I don't think, to say it's Sabretooth, his arch enemy. We probably do want one of the support guys, Magic, Nico, Strange, Captain America, who I've been using a lot lately. That's the main reason I'm thinking maybe, you know, I won't use him here. I think I'll try Nico. All right, let's give this a go and see what happens.
He didn't have it. How about you?
We're being paid to find the page cream. Have fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore.
Get inside, and you can go straight to hell.
Oh, if you can.
Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, please.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much
Hear that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save.
Mama.
Long story.
Nest mothers summon altars each turn. Destroy them to damage the nest mother. These so-called altars are basically little, like, obelisks of stone. If you don't destroy them, she may turn them into monuments. Monuments are a pain. In a sense, the altars are minions and the altars are elites, and they have health, where these are, you know, just like the normal minions. You touch them, they're gone. But unfortunately, it goes beyond that, because the monuments can, like, give her armor or heal her or something like that. They have all kinds of nasty side effects. Some of them help her and her forces. Some of them hurt you.
We'll just have
So,
to Blaze can handle the escape on his own.
you really want to try to get rid of them.
Your own to deal with now. All that one nest. And those altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection. Got it.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
You know, I actually feel like my odds of this being good are fantastic. There's so many enemies that will be KO'd by this. Probably not them, no. But all of the altars plus these minions, I think we could get a lot of value out of this. So I'm going to try it.
Here we go.
You're going to do it, Nico.
Now that was something.
Good job, Nico. That was great. That was really, really something to see. Yeah, that was great. Could they have positioned these any crappier? Let me do this at least. Hey, Ray, you want to come up?
You were too weak for this fight.
Hmm? What are you thinking? Okay, well.
Should do the trick.
Okay, that's not the worst. That's gonna help me salvage this mission, or this turn, to be honest. Because I really need to get rid of some of these. And there's no knockback or anything. I'm just wondering, you know, if I should use it on them, but I don't know. Again, I feel like I really need to make some kind of progress with these stupid things.
I've got a reputation to protect.
You have resist, don't you? No, you do not. That's not great. Well, I mean, one thing I could do. It's not going to do me a ton of good. I think I'd like to hold off on using this. Unless I use it on this guy. I got a couple ways I could go here. We could do something like this. And then use the final attack on him. And it's not going to be meaningful, but, you know, it's damage. But we take out these last two altars. That is it, right? As far as I can tell. And we have plenty of heroism, so like, you know, I could bring Nico over and do this. And get rid of one of these guys pretty easily. For what I would hope are obvious reasons. I don't want a million of these guys alive to attack the hunter. Like right now, literally everyone on the map's ready to attack the hunter. And this thing hits like a truck. No kidding. It's pretty vicious. I could take this thing out with this. And that is not terrible. And then we go into next turn with a ton of heroism. And not too many enemies on the board. This there's still two of these up, which sucks. Grrr. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take the shot. I don't want to leave those altars up. It's so funny. That altar was invisible against the guy. I actually thought I was hitting him. I literally didn't see that there was a third altar still up. That actually makes me happier I did what I did. It makes that last of the three attacks more meaningful. She would have turned it into a monument for sure. Or whatever they're called. Okay, so do I want to redraw any of these? Yeah, probably. I don't think that's a great roulette. Pretty happy to have this. I think I'm okay. I'm tempted to get rid of this, but I'll keep it.
It is the beginning.
I didn't do the
of end
shove.
for you.
Stupid. Alright. Well, I'm going to take my whipping now. This could be lethal, honestly, but it's definitely going to be painful. Yep. Even as many guys as we took down, that was enough to KO them. That's brutal. Yep. Yeah, see, I love how they say that if you don't take out one of the altars, she'll do this. But the reality is, she doesn't wait. She never does it that I can remember on the first turn. But after that, she's totally ready to summon them and then do that. The only good thing is that that is her second action, so she doesn't attack somebody.
Assuming we can get past that
She
guard.
does have some kind of nasty
Not my
attacks.
first rock monster rodeo.
So
Worry about.
I need to revive the hunter. I can't do this mission without him.
I will not fall again.
So, this time they're gonna focus Wolverine, although this guy at least is gonna go after Nico. But, question, it doesn't look like I can really, yeah, okay, I can take advantage of knockback. I'll do this.
Good one.
And this'll, trust me, she has a crap ton of health. I should show you that. But, she's down to 669 from 1,665. Taking these stupid things out really matters. Not only because the ones that become monuments really suck. All enemies have a chance to gain concealed when damaged. See, that's such a pain. Like, if we hit this guy once, and then we can't touch him again for the rest of the turn, yikes. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything that's, quick anymore. I'm kind of thinking I could apply marked, but I have to waste. I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay, you know what? This'll do. I'm going to get rid of as many of these as I can. This is gonna really wreck her.
Once, centuries ago.
Not as much as I thought. But she's getting down there. So, I don't have a great way to take this stupid thing out. Yeah, even if I just use all of them on him. Good God. There's so many of these stupid things, man. Let me do this.
Not looking good for you.
Actually, was that my third card play? I think it might have been, and I wouldn't have necessarily chosen to do that if it was. I wasn't paying enough attention. All right, I have one more. The thing is, just the fact that I had to ask that question, like, that's not good. Okay, so there's a couple ways we could go here. I could just take this thing out, or we could start working on this guy, because I could punch through his shield all the way. If I had a couple more plays left, we could actually go 1-2. So maybe what I want to do is, I'm gonna take this guy out. Yeah. It's really hard for me to say, but I think Wolverine's combat animations might be my favorite. I love pretty much all of them. But particularly those combo, animations that they do. Oh my God, they're so good. Again, I love pretty much every single one of them, but do I want to spend heroism? I don't think so, because I want to cast this next turn. Oh. In that case, I'll use it.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Just a little something from me to you. I'm not redrawing. If I was going to redraw, it would be this, but I'll keep it.
It begins.
Wow, what a lovely singing voice you must have. Well, if she summons more altars, this is going to be easy. Yeah. I think I only have to take out 2, and she's going down. And all of these will automatically be destroyed if she dies or is KO'd. Brother, did this one go away? No, it's still there.
Coming at me?
Now I draw this. Oh my God, I was waiting for this for so long.
That manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
So, alright, I'm going to use Empower right now.
Hope this helps.
Every card I want to use is a heroic, so... So good. Sadly, I can only use 2 of them. What I was considering, though, is like using Witch Storm here. The problem is what I want to hit are these things, and it's not going to be very good, is it? Because the area is too small. I'll just destroy 1. And here, it'll be bouncing between the Guardian and these 2 altars. And I don't even think I'll get a single KO. So, Witch Storm, not actually, as good as I would think. This is at least going to take a bunch of their health. I think what I want to do is this. I'm going to use it on this guy. Oh my God, I'm not even going to punch through his stupid thing. Wow, this sucks. Yeah, this turn is not going to be as impactful as I thought it was. I don't think I'm going to take either her or him or... This crap is spaced out too much. What's her health? 171. All I need is to take out 2 of them. God, can I though? See, no, I don't think I can. Well, basically, I need to generate heroism so I could throw it at 1, but I don't... You know what? I'm just going to do the damage I can do, I think. And let's not worry about it. So let's do this. Let's hit this. And I assume... Yeah, I can't take that out.
You attached to that face.
nowhere near as good a turn as I wanted. Or expected. That said, we made progress.
Well, that's interesting.
She's at death's door. I think she has like 5 or 6 health left. I might possibly... Let me go to the hunter really quick. Oh, that's not the hunter. I think I can shove her and get the win.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Runt!
Stop fussing over me, you idiots.
After them!
No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mommy gave you another chance, Creed. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Okay. I really like this, actually. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to use Wrath and do it again.
The history books didn't do you.
Which is pretty good, I think. Oh crap, he's got Frenzy. Whatever.
Have to do better than that.
Well, he dazed us. And I don't get to do it again. See, I thought I was going to draw it using Wrath. But I drew it anyway, and I can't even do this. I'm a sad panda. Okay, do I have Witch Storm? Wow, I did not realize the area on this is just crap. So I'll do it here, I guess, because they can absorb a lot of punishment. I mean, alternatively, I guess I could just hit this guy, but let's do this. The one is wounded, so there's a slim chance we could get a kill. Oh, there we go. We got the KO.
You think that's gonna get me?
Oh, God. So if I do this, he's going to immediately attack me again. I don't have a... Oh, I do have a heal. Okay, I'm going to do this. It sucks. That's not how I wanted to use it, but whatever. At least this time, I got resist when I did that. Why did he? I guess being a boss has its privileges. Like the rules don't apply to you. Wow. That kind of pisses me off a little bit. I have to admit, I'm not super stoked about... So I didn't even get... Oh, I didn't get Witchfire back because it's not an attack. It's a heroic card. And so likewise, I wouldn't have gotten Blade Storm back. I think of it as an attack because you're doing damage. But the way the game is defining it, this is the last attack card specifically that I used. Okay, that's fair. I'm not even complaining. I just want to make sure I understand the rules. Okay, this could be painful.
You should have made sure I was down for the count.
All these dogs are going to attack him. I'm not confident he's living through this.
Somebody feel a breeze?
Okay, but we're all really beat up.
You're gonna pay for what you've done. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big game.
Okay.
Your mother abandons you.
Okay. Oh, God.
Avoid this.
So I need a KO here to get a heal. I don't even care who it hits, honestly. We just need to make this happen. Okay.
Whatever gets the job
I
done.
don't know that she would have been my first choice, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take this thing out.
Feel my
Granted, now that I think about it, I would have resisted the damage from him. It's this jackass who's just wrecking me. That was a mistake. And I can't hit this and then go to him. So, two ways I could go here. I can just do this. Yeah, actually, I'm so desperate for health. No, gain life steal for one turn. It won't carry forward to next turn. Alright, well, we'll get a little damage in on him. Unfortunately, that's going to put him down for the count.
You scared yet?
I don't think he's scared, if I'm honest. Okay, next turn, hopefully I can use Empower.
Keep coming back. Mother made sure of that.
I don't like how this fight's going. I'm very worried we're going to lose. And now Corrupted is going to do more damage to me.
Looks like they called for help.
I'm right here.
I mean,
You should have seen their faces.
This-
Family night at the carnival. I could have almost
This is not
tasted
the worst.
fear right before they bought it.
but neither is
Do
this.
me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
Burn the lady.
hardly a scratch.
Not looking so good over there.
Literally, my next move was Holy Burst. I just wanted to make it free, which I guess was greedy. I'm so pissed right now. And how come this isn't free? It's a heroic card. But now he won't be close enough to get healed.
Now
I don't
for
think.
something real special.
Hang on a second. No, it's not free. Alright, well, here we go. God, he's going to attack again. I have to use this first.
You need this more than I do.
How can he already be down to 1 on his frenzy? God, I hate this. And now I can still do it. All right, here we go. Can't say I'm having a great time with this boss fight.
Just like old times.
I mean, 236. I'd like to keep that. Okay. Well, what a crap turn. I hate corruption.
That must have taken practice.
At least we got healed up. God knows we needed it. But I gotta really bring some pain to Sabretooth because he is just wrecking us
The
here.
ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
Maybe you should be the one treating you.
It really sucks fighting him. Okay. I think before I even use this, I'm really worried about every freaking card play right now. Next action will deal high damage and apply wounded. But I can take him out with 1 shot. Alright, well, I guess I have... No, screw it. I'm going to do this first. So that's him done. No, it's not him done. It's him down for the first time. We still have to do that again. Okay. Let me do this. So we won't take any damage this turn.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Ooh, this is a really tough fight. Can't really... Yeah, it's only till the end of the turn. I don't really want to get rid of any of this. And, so I guess I'll just stand pat. What I'd really like is one of those hero combos, but we've already used them both and they don't come back.
I bet your Hydra didn't mention any of this, huh?
Okay, fortunately I have at least 1 quick attack. But again, his stupid frenzy makes those kind of bad. Oh, here, we'll just do this.
Knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was a massacre, and I loved every minute of it.
You know, no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and do this first.
Their time is short.
So we get rid of the reinforcements. We hurt Creed, not kill or KO him.
Every once in a while, the legends.
Okay, this will hurt him more. I'm just thinking though, before he has a chance to act again, let's heal Nico in particular. See, it's so crap. I can't even ever get a chance to use any of these. I'm always on the back foot. I'm so so tight on all of my plays. I sit there and I go, oh yeah, you know, I would like to use Empower and stuff. But Empower becomes really bad when he acts off of every other card that I play. You know, like it's just brutal how much pressure it puts you under. If it was 3, it would be one thing, but freaking 2? All right, I'm going to redraw this. The fact that the hunter got dazed really sucks. I may just use this. No, I'm going to use Curse. This might keep us alive. Him doing half damage. I'll take it. Yeah, I was just curious. I don't see. What if I came over here? I've been kind of losing sight of my shoves and environmental this fight. I've kind of let him get in my head.
You asked.
So, you know, I was just talking about how card plays are so precious right now. So doing damage to him without a card play is really good. And it's something I really should have thought about more earlier.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
Whatever works.
Always more reinforcements.
Ready when you are.
We might be able to just take him down this turn.
Favorite piece of egg-sucking gutter trash, finally ready to put up or shut up.
He's gonna get to beat the crap out of us one more time, though. Oh no! All right.
He's down, but not out yet.
I think that's it.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Yeah, we earned a 1-star rating on that one, I'd say.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets.
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull. I wish I could have helped today, Hunter.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea to whom we should entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold, and if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
I don't know that it's intentional, but that sequence where you ask her what she would have done with it, and she said, "Oh, give it to Nico, and if not her, I could handle it." It reminds me a lot of in Lord of the Rings, when Boromir is being corrupted by the ring and tries to take it from Frodo, but he's arguing with him at first, saying, "Oh, you should give it to Aragorn, and if not him, why not Boromir?" And he's just convinced in his fervor that he would be a safe guardian. When, of course, in that moment, he would be the absolute worst guardian because the ring has sunk its hooks into
throw
him.
another ancient dude at the problem.
Anyway, he should like this.
You're the absolute best.
It's really good. All right, well, I don't love the bonus, but it is what it is, and our friendship with him was very low, so that was a nice push. Okay, we're supposed to talk to Wolverine, so let's do that.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
Maybe that's why I was going to say hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our Abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
Alright, we're going to leave it there.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Sorry, this is going to be an extremely talky episode, apparently. I don't mind that necessarily, but coming off such a long mission, I wouldn't have minded if this was broken up a bit more, but it is what it is.
I can hear you standing there.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
it is unlikely that the historical account of the incantation is accurate.
Well, I've got to try something. It's not like anyone else has any other bright ideas. Well, I'm gonna find magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
You know, I love what passes for logic with her. So she has this incredibly dangerous plan. And when you say, you know, I'm not really sure that's the best. Well, I got to do something. So, like, by that logic, if your plan to lose weight was to cut off your head, and someone said, you know, maybe you should try to find a different way to lose weight. Oh, I got to do something. Like, no, you need to do something. But it's not necessarily the first and dumbest and most dangerous idea that you could possibly have. That's all I'm saying. Ew. Corpse flower, dry. Yeah, I'm going to have to do exploring to get this, so. What was Tony's thing? Probably not a big deal. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just kind of flavor stuff, which is good, but great. Now Caretaker wants to talk to me. Robbie wants to talk to me.
Oh, morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just trying to hype myself up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
Have you asked the Spirit of Vengeance that resides in you for advice?
You mean my roommate Sparky? Of course I have. He said I'm just as legit as Blaze, maybe even more legit. But I think Sparky may be a little biased. He has a rivalry with Blaze's Ghost Rider, some kind of demonic competition thing.
I see.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
Okay. I'll deal with Caretaker in a minute.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Okay, I'm actually going to take these two. That's fine. Sure. Oh. Well, why did it highlight this if I can't do any of them? That's kind of silly. Alright, well, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. I know. Let's go have another conversation. Oh, wait.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
There we go. How
This
you doing?
isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes.
So? What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Come on, Blaze. Show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry.
Okay, we still have to go to the yard.
Faith in our tech than I do.
Yeah, sorry, like literally this has been 25 minutes or very close to it of nonstop conversations, and they're really like almost putting me into a daze at this point. Okay, so I'll do Ghost Rider. I always like to give him the health, you know, renewal, whatever you want to call it, recovery. Because he usually hurts himself so much. Wow, that's only the second time, I guess? Alright, upgrade abilities.
Time to take it to the next level.
I don't know why I came in here. I don't want that. Just because it was highlighted. And Nico got hurt, so we will do this.
Right, if I must.
And actually, you know what? I do want this because she got a second copy of Restore.
Don't stress it too much.
And
there's no wrong
what does
answers
this
here.
do? If target has less than 50%, right, then you don't have to discard it. So it doesn't really go away. That's kind of a mixed bag, but I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Haha, nothing's
I'm not sure how long I'm keeping that on my deck, to be honest, but whatever. Okay. I think, maybe, possibly, we're ready. Oh my god, literally somebody else still wants to talk to me? Sometimes there's literally no end to it. I honestly just don't care. I'm not going to do it. It's funny, still no missions in New York. I was thinking about it because I had expected to have both available to me. And I realized why, because I do remember in my first campaign, it did work like this. But later, it started adding missions here. And by the end of the game, you open up a third area. And the problem is, I got so used to playing in the high level campaign, you know, where I had finished, but you can keep playing missions and stuff. And just being able to go to all 3 maps and choose from a variety of missions, that I forgot that just because, you know, when you first open up one of these new areas, it doesn't just do that right out of the gate. So anyway, I think I'm going to go for the credits. I like the fact that we've been able to build up a little bit from a few missions. And sure, I would be more than happy. Like, honestly, the next one I do will probably be Artifact. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do this one, break it up just a little bit. Let me check and see, how are we doing on credits? Because if we're not too bad, the other thing I would consider doing is trying to at least mod a few cards. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great, but it's more than we've had. All right, I tell you what. Let's do the supply run with Captain America. We'll get an artifact so we can push the research up another notch. I've probably fallen behind where I really ought to be on that. It's not a huge deal to me, but it's a thing. We should pay attention to it. And then unless something really compelling comes up to take the place of this, we'll probably do that one next. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.